Yeah. It should. It's annoying. It's annoying. It's very annoying. Frustrating. Mm-hmm. I don't know. Okay. Yeah. Well, her behavior is kind of predictable, so you knew kind of what to expect. Yeah. Yeah. Right. Yeah. Yeah. Right. Mm-hmm. Oh no. She'd be more freaked out, wouldn't she? She would be more freaked out. I panic when my Wi-Fi goes out. Yeah. Yeah. Unless it was a problem with her modem or something instead of the actual Wi-Fi connection. Yeah, the Wi-Fi going out would affect everybody in the area, like that runs off of the one uh big thing for the area. I forgot. They had to come check ours when it got struck by lightning, but I can't remember what it's called. But yeah, it what? I think she would still expect you to drive if you were wearing a cast. It has to be about her. You have to be doing something for her. She don't give a crap if you're uncomfortable driving, because you have to drive her. So apparently, Sasha has a book and a My First Fish. When I took Sasha, because she was old, but I aged her down with the mod so that I could take a photo of her and then I'll turn her back into an old person. But I haven't played her in such a long time because I've been playing the kids that when Sasha caught her first fish, I turned it into I put it up on a mounted thing to put on the wall, and I labeled it my first catch. But I didn't put it on the wall. I left it in our inventory. And I can't put it there. Okay. I wonder if I should. Um, ooh, a cow plant. Okay, she's got her stuff listed on Plopsy. I've got some pictures in the save that I took of my family, of my McAllister family. That's so cool. I love that. My McAllister family is a generational thing, and on generations, it's an alphabecy, like alphabet. So the um the ones that go on to the next generation, they start with the next alphabet letter, and I have Elizabeth, so I'm on E. So I've done A, B, C, D, and E, and I'm on. They haven't had a boy yet, and his name was going to be Elijah. And then when Elijah grows up and has kids and becomes the one that I play for the next generation, then Elijah will have children with the name starting with F, and they're Scottish. Their whole story of their background is being a Scottish family. Um, but I know the name Franklin is popular, kind of, and the name Ford. I like the name Ford, but I need to think of like some other names other than Francis, because they have a girl. I would name her Francesca. Why is this person crying? Somebody just walked into her photo studio and started crying. Oh wow, there's a restaurant downstairs. I didn't know that. I forgot. I totally forgot. Wow. I made a restaurant downstairs. So that they could take pictures of their family and then have like a gathering. There's a bathroom and there's a seating area and there's a bar. Well, it's actually a coffee bar. Hmm. Yeah. Let's take a picture of Sasha. She's dancing. Come on, Sasha, take a picture of yourself. Take a picture of something else. Let's not take a selfie. Is there a choice to take a selfie? Take a selfie. There we go. Take a selfie, Sasha. Oh, nice. Right. Uh-huh. Yeah. That's still that one. Yeah, I think she's just so, like, into herself. She doesn't think about how you feel. Hmm. Right. Hmm. No, it's just like you think about things and you come to the realization that there's a lot more that you feel about than just what you think about off the top of your head. That's fine. I mean, that's how we, you know, discover how we feel about things and make decisions. Hmm. I don't know what to think about her. 'Cause I really wanted to, like, I really wanted you to be with someone and actually be able to, like, want to know them and, like, be encouraging. And I wanted you to feel good and be proud of being with them and be happy. I wanted them to make you happy. And it's heartbreaking. Well, I understand. Because I understand what it feels like to want something more than the other person. At least she's not telling you that you don't try when you do. She's not telling you that you're the screw up. No, you're not a screw up. You're not. Nobody's perfect, but you're not a screw up. You're trying, and you do right by her, and you want her to be fulfilled and be happy, which is all you can do when you're in a relationship. But when you make decisions, and I had a really hard time with this one. When you make decisions, somebody's gonna get hurt. Like, if you do what's right for you, then she's gonna pay the consequence for it. So either you sit by and you're selfless, and you sit by and you allow yourself to be sad and hurt because you want more and she's not giving you more. Or you say, you know what? I respect myself and I think I deserve more. So I'm calling it quits and I'm going to move on. That means that she's not going to get what she wants out of it. And she's going to be hurt. Somebody is going to be hurt if it's not working. And there's if if you're all about me, how I feel, I want out, I this, I that, and you're selfish, then that doesn't make her selfless. And that doesn't make it better. When you're selfless, she's being selfish, wanting you to be miserable to give her what she wants. And it kind of applies of like the last relationship you had. You know what I mean? Like you were sacrificing yourself and your happiness and your moods and your needs. And any time that you wanted to go out of your way and say, I need things to change. I need to feel better. Am I wrong? It was thrown up in your face that something that you know, you're doing something wrong. No, but I'm talking about the way relationships are in general. Like when you're with somebody that makes you feel like you can't make yourself a priority without being guilted about it. And it seems to be the way everybody is. But somebody's going to get hurt. If they make themselves the priority and they break up with you, then they're doing right by them and they don't give a crap if you get hurt. But if you do it, there's something wrong with you. You're hurting them. You're doing this to them. You're doing that to them. Those are the type of people you gotta watch out for. Yeah, I don't know, Kara. So, I mean, those are questions that you would specifically have to answer. Is she the type to come back on you and say, you hurt me, you do this, you do that, but you're making yourself a priority because she's not giving you what you need. Mm-hmm. Yeah. And in my book, if you don't want to be with somebody and you ignore them like that, you need to just say, you know what, this isn't going to work. You know, I love you. You're my friend. I cherish our relationship, but I don't think that I can do what you need me to do for you. I think that I would be better off just being in your life and being your friend. Hmm. Mm. Yeah. But if she's not going to give you what you need, the things that you love about her so much are the things on your checklist that you want to be able to know for a fact is in the person that you end up with. You just, I mean, relationships are either lessons or they're long-term blessings. So if she's not going to be the one, then she's a lesson to you and what you're attracted to and what you need. And there's going to be things about her that makes her more attractive to you than other people. And those are the things that you need in a partner in order for them to make you feel alive and wanted and secure in yourself. Hmm. But see, Brendan, that's where I'm confused, and I know you are. I know you're feeling anything that I feel. You're feeling it 10,000 times. But what's confusing me is she says these things to you, but then when you're not directly talking to her in that kind of in that kind of communication, in that discussion, yeah, in that moment, she does the opposite. So, like, she'll say she wants to be with you, she sees herself with you, she loves you, but then as soon as you're not, like, all up her ass, calling her every moment, talking to her every moment, blah, 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 she has moments to herself, she stops talking to you until she feels like talking to you again. What does that have to do with pulling away from you when you go up to her? That has nothing to do with it. Yes, because yes, that is very confusing. She's sending you mixed signals. Hmm. But see, the only person that can answer anything is her. She needs to look deep down inside of her and figure out how she feels. Is she herself confused and have issues that she needs to work on and she doesn't know how to tell you? Or is she playing games with you? Because telling you what you want to hear with her voice is one thing, but then acting the opposite when you interact in some way, like online or, texting or something, when she's doing the opposite and she's basically ignoring you. She's playing games with your head. She tells you what you want to hear to keep you strung along. Is she doing that because she has an insecurity about being committed to you and being scared of the relationship that you have and it not going the way she wants it to? She needs to figure those things out. She needs to talk to you because you can work on that together. I used to tell Ken everything. I was blatantly honest and open to him. And the only reason why I was able to work on how I felt, all of my insecurities and my jealousy and my fears and anxiety, all of that, the only reason why I could work on that and start to get past it was because I would turn to him and tell him, this is how I'm feeling. I need someone to hear me. I need to try to figure out for myself why I feel this way and why things trigger me back into the emotions of feeling that way. Essentially, he was my therapist. Exactly. You can't, that's why, like, the relationship that I had was, like, everything was so important to me to be open and honest, because you don't know how to react to someone. You don't know your part if they don't tell you what's going on with them. So, like, if they're upset because someone they knew got hurt or passed away, or they had a nightmare, or if something's bothering them, unless they come to you and lean on you, you're not going to know how to comfort them. Instead, you're going to say something and they're going to snap at you and try to make you the bad person. They need to lean on you. And say, I'm having a bad day, you know, da 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 happened, and I just need someone to make me feel better and know that I'm upset. Is we all need to be heard. We all need to be, I mean, people pay therapists to acknowledge them. If you're able to do it as a friend, then why not? It's free. That's smiling and making someone else feel better is contagious, and it's free. It absolutely costs nothing to smile at a stranger and make their day. It costs nothing to be kind. And it costs nothing to be a friend and be there for someone and listen to them. Okay. Mhm. Okay. Okay. Mhm. No. I'm on my computer though. I'm sh I'm streaming, so I'm on my computer. No, it's fine. I have it on a genealogy thing to see her family tree, so it's frozen. What do you want me to write? Teresa. Roast? Okay. Okay. Because I write it down, then I can like write it on my phone. Okay. 2 onions. Okay. Mince. No, okay. You're gonna have to. Because I thought you were gonna say like minced garlic or something. You mean mince meat or like peppermint? A mince meat. Okay. See, I know what mince meat pie is, so that's why I was like, okay, keep saying. Okay. Mushroom spiral. What kind of cream? No. I can't make out the first word you're saying. Pure. Okay. No, I pronounce it differently than you. Yeah, but it's my Texan accent. Because to me, it sounds like you're saying a pour, and I say pure. It's just, see, but when you said it as fast as you did over and over, I couldn't even make out what you were, because I was like, what kind of cream? I've never heard that before. It's just the difference in the way that we pronounce it and say it. It's funny to me. Lentils. You mean put spaghetti noodles? Okay. What? Mm-hmm. Oh no. But it's worth the wait, right? Or do you have time? Okay. Well, it's worth it then. Okay. Okay. Bye. Is it Darren? Danica. Fabian. Danica. Fabian. Okay. Oh, okay. Let's go upstairs. I'm like a total like mess when I do this. Close your store. The store is closed. Oh no. Okay. Yeah, the store is closed. So let's go downstairs. Go through all, make them all leave. Goodbye. They're all gonna leave anyway. Good. No. Locked door for everybody but Snap. Locked door for everybody but Snap. Okay. Lower that down. Go here. Call a group meeting. I was looking for the longest time. I thought I started it and pushed everybody go there. Hi! Fabian! Danica! Timothy! Jasmine! Where's Darren? He was downstairs. There's Darren. Woohoo! Okay, let's set the backdrop to black. Take a photo of Timothy. Oh, I think I locked the door. Did I? Timothy is the first one on the thing. Awesome. Nice picture. Let's do a close-up. He's wearing earrings. Okay, dear. Whatever. Let's name this one. Sasha Boaby. I don't want her to go to work. Take a vacation day. For $6, $6, $7, $6. Okay, add a frame. Name Timothy Boaby. Should we put 2 for generation 2? Put a 1. She's the first one. Jasmine. I think. No, Jasmine. Dang it, girl. No, you don't want artsy. Hi. Oh, hi, Gummy. How are you? I saw you streaming earlier. I'm sorry I missed you. It hadn't started yet. How are you? Oh, good grief. Sasha, wake up and take a picture. Now she forgot what I told her to do. Take a picture of Jasmine. Yeah, it's good to see you too. I was glad to see that you were actually live when I was actually on there. That was nice. Um, are you still getting on me now? Ah! I didn't mean to do that. I moved the whole thing. You have to be partnered for that. Did they change how you can do it? Because I talked to Hector. He still gets on there. I was questioning whether or not it was worth going back on there. They used to have fun on there. And everything got like really intense and dramatic. And I left. Okay. Yeah, it got kind of like a lot of us. Have you like interacted with a lot of people? Well, I don't know if you interacted with some of the same people I did, but Marcus is on here, and Brendan is on here, and Just Angela is on here. Um, I haven't seen Urson in a while, and Winky the Twinkie was on here a little bit. I haven't seen him. They're still on my host list, but I haven't seen him. Shishamaru is on here, and Lazy Peach. There's like I had like a group of friends like that we all like interacted and kind of hung out at the same places, and we had like an actual like Hector, heck yeah, had like a group on Skype, and we all interacted with each other and like became really good friends. And I still like go see Marcus, and I see Shishamaru. We call him Shy, so I go and say hi to Shy when I can catch him on. Because in Japan, it's like, or not Japan, he's from Japan. In Australia, where he's at, is like, it's like 5 o'clock in the morning here when he's streaming. So, unless he's on for hours and I can catch him at like 8, 9 o'clock in the morning, I don't get to talk to him much. But Lazy Peach is on there with him a lot. And, I still talk to Lazy Peach and message him and stuff. It's pretty cool. There's just like so much drama and stuff going on now that everybody kind of came over here. I play games anyway, so I had like a really hard time trying to figure out how to play a game and stream on there. And then I didn't like it because I couldn't save my streams. Yeah, me either. Ken had a stalker, and she actually she came on Twitch, and she would stalk me to find out where he was because he wouldn't talk to her. He blocked her on everything, and she couldn't get him to talk to her, so she would harass me and stalk me to get to him. And I had to stop getting on You Now. She actually made a new account one time, and she came into my stream when I was at the arcade at the mall, and Ken was there with me, in the chat, and she came on there and she went straight at him, trying to get him to leave me and saying that I was trash and not good for him, and he needed to go with her. Like, she went straight for it. Like, didn't even acknowledge me. Yeah, she's crazy. Absolutely insane, but we got off of social media. She found out from my Twitter that I was on Twitch and followed me to Twitch. I used to go into the people that we knew. I used to go into because I knew where she would go, where she used to hang out with Ken. And I would check his follower list, and she was never on there, and that was what kept me secure enough that I could stream. And then I went to check one day. I would put on Twitter that I was streaming, and so I kept, one day I checked, and she was on there, and I was freaking out. And he changed his name. He changed his name on his account, and so she wouldn't know who he was in case she came into my stream. And we went to see Urson, and he told Urson who he was. So, and Urson remembered him, but as soon as he admitted who he was, her name popped up on the thing as a follower. She was in the chat, but I couldn't see her for some reason. I kept checking the chat stream, the people in the chat, and for some reason I couldn't see her. I don't know if it was because she had me blocked or whatever, but he didn't see her and I didn't see her. And so he thought it was okay to tell Urson who he was. And after that, he had to turn around and make another account and change his name again. And I got on You Now, and she put his name as her last name. And so we couldn't get on You Now, even if we wanted to. We were trying to find a way to completely block her. So I was on edge for a long time, but nothing had, she hasn't, followed me around or done anything, so, and he hadn't interacted with her or said anything either, so, because he's pissed. He would tell me. So now you know my drama. And that's why I'm scared of you now, because, you know, a lot of the people that I know got on Twitch because of the drama on you now, and then I had someone else, and they were obsessed with me. They treated me like I was their property and their girlfriend, and I wasn't. I I was completely oblivious, and when I talked to him, we talked about soap operas and magazines and TV, and he was obsessed with me because I was nice to him. Yeah, you gotta be careful. He made a mistake and told me how horrible I was because I didn't answer his messages right away when I was on Skype. I got off Skype too. I don't know. You used to be on you now. I remember going and checking you out and saying hi. But I saw you were on Twitch, and so I followed you so that, you know, I could keep in contact with you some way. If I don't do things out of habit, I kind of forget a lot because so much goes on. So as soon as I recognize somebody, I put them on my list so that I would remember them. Moved over to Twitch. Yeah, I've been on Twitch since 2018, since the summer 2018. So that's when all of that was going on, and I would get on here, and what I did was I would follow somebody, and then I would go through their follow list so that I could see if they had anybody that I recognized from you now, because we were all kind of interactive with each other. It used to be like, it was huge, but it used to be small enough that we all interacted with each other and saw each other. I missed it, actually. It was fun. Sometimes I question if I should have ever gotten on there, if I should have ever, like, spoken to anybody on a personal level so they knew anything about me, because that was the attraction to it, is that I was anonymous and no emails or messages or anything like that. My communication was completely, like, controlled on there. And I had some things happen to me, and so that was a big issue with me online. And I got on Skype, and everybody could personal message me, and that's when all the drama began, like on a personal level. But I have no idea why the whole obsessive stalker thing happened. I would think that which it happens. You know, a lot of people are messed up in the head, and they don't care if someone doesn't want them, and they've moved on. They want what they want. And she convinced somebody that I talked to that whatever her story was, she stopped talking to me. And the person that, the same person, she used to stream, and she was too shy to get on camera. So she would basically bully me into, Michelle, get on camera, Michelle, get on camera, and, you know, guest with me, so I have someone to talk to. And I was camera shy. And I got on camera, and it was not good for me. And when I think it was Halloween, I dressed up and got on camera and broadcast myself and invited my friends to come guest with me. And when she showed up, she made an excuse. She was there for like 2 minutes, made an excuse, disappeared, and never came back and never spoke to me again. So as long as she was center of attention, she was okay. But as soon as she was the center of attention anymore, she didn't like it. I found out she wasn't my friend. All I did was stream just to, like, I wasn't doing it to be center of attention. I was doing it to, like, I wanted someone to guest with me that was actually going to goof off with me and have fun with me, not be all moody and boohoo. Her streams never had a good vibe to them, so it bothered me. She was a drama queen. And I wish I could have guessed on here, because I would completely, like, be able to have someone to talk to. I'm glad you stopped by. I was on the phone with Brendan a while ago talking to him. He had to go. If I get on you now, it would be to go see Hector. And I think Lex is on there still. She got kind of busy. I had a hard time sending her messages on Skype. But Lex was on there, and Sadiq. Um, I remember him. He was really nice. And Kara. Tara. No, her name wasn't Kara. It was Tara. I have someone on Facebook named Kara. Tara was on there. She's sweet. And I missed everybody. Do you know what happened to, I never did get the full story. The, raccoon, what did we call him? He got arrested for messing with an underage girl. That's all I remember. Foxy! We used to call him Foxy. Yeah, I didn't know that. Oh my goodness. Yes, he used to broadcast like, I think 3 times a day. And he was a fox. Why do I, because I had a thing with the, Yeah, he got, oh, John Dell knows, but I never got the full, like, I wasn't nosy where I wanted to know the whole story. But he got arrested. Um, me and Ken used to go to his streams every morning. That was actually Ken got one of his nicknames there. His name on there was Pikachu, and Foxy thought it said Bakaki, and he called him Bakaki, so that became one of his nicknames, like, his usernames. It was a joke, but then he said, "Oh, don't look that up online," and because the actual word is Bakaki, it's a sex thing, but he said Pakaki because it was Pikachu. And it became this huge joke between us. So one of his usernames on here was Pakaki. That was so much fun. Marcus is a singer. He goes by Marcus Music. It's oh, absolutely love him. He's so good too. Let me spell it because his name isn't just like that. It's CK. His name isn't just MACUS or MAKUS. MACK. He's awesome. He's amazing. And I've known him from you now since he started. He guested with Hector one day, and Hector let him sing, and then he started streaming. He actually lives across the Metroplex from me. I live I live on one side of Dallas, and he lives on the other. It's nice to like know somebody that lives in my area. I've never met him in person, but at least I can if I really want to. I'm so glad you came by. It feels good to get to talk to someone that I used to talk to and get to catch up. Do you want me to tell you what I'm doing? This is hilarious. Okay. Their last name. Okay, her last name is okay. It changed. The computer changed her name. It was let me go here and I'll show you. Their last name is Boaby. This was Ken's idea. Okay. Boaby is a slang word in Scotland for male genitalia. So, he used to make jokes about it, and when he found out, and so he wanted me to make a sin and put that last name on her. And then, so we thought, okay, well, make a town, call it Boabyville, and fill it full of bobbies. So it's a world full of dicks. So I've been playing it since I think like December. And she has grandchildren. I aged her down to take pictures, and then I'll age her back up. She was an elder.
Got it wrapped up again.
Oop, there's Brendan.
Honey. You're wrapped up. Okay.
How do I send him a message? Okay. But it's funny. Message. Okay, so some of these, not the ones that I picked, but let me go here. Because she has a family tree. You'll get to see her family tree. Look at all of her kids. Okay, so his joke was there's, okay, this one here, she's Peter. You get that right. And he actually has a kid. He has a baby. I gotta keep up with all of this. Okay, okay, you get that right. I'm a Boaby. Can name these. And then there's Pierce, like Pierce. There's Peter. Lacey. Um, Drew. Drew a dick. Okay. Norma, like normal. I know, right? If I had the mod for that, she'd be rich. Okay, so Danica's a vampire, and she had all these kids, and he was at Ima's house, and he was doing his homework with his cousins, and he went outside, and he burned to death. He caught on fire, so that's why he's dead. And then down here, Peter. He is the boy. Okay, this is Ima. Okay, Ima. This is her daughter, and she was like, um, what's the thing for embarrassed? She died from embarrassment because she was so bad. She was paranoid, and when I made her blow out the candles and age up, they can't die as teenagers with their mood, but as an adult they can. And when she blew out the candles and turned into an adult, she dropped dead on the floor. So I have never been able to play this game and play, like a family and not kill somebody in like 5 years. I always kill somebody. I think I'm on like 14 kids, I think. It is hilarious. But that's where Boabyville, when you see that, you see like my videos or if I'm streaming or something, it says welcome to Boabyville. It's what that means. I'm gonna play it out for him. I have a legacy. He has a sim self, and my sim self, and we're married and got kids. Okay, let me go here. These have Jasmine. Yeah, Jasmine. Okay. Darren is next. Have you ever played Sims? It's fun. It's so much fun. I love it. Did you play Sims 4 or Sims 3? A lot of people complain about Sims 4. But this is my first Sims game, so I'm having fun. Oh, she didn't do it. There we go. Why does he look like he's got braces? And CD-ROM, yeah. They're all $6. $4. Oh, come on. If I put it in here, I can sell it. Well, that sucks. She didn't do better than $6. But she gets fame points from it. His name is Darren. Good times, yeah. Isn't Can be an innocent game. I remember when I was very first exposed to it. I don't know if it was the first one. I remember having to type in the code, and you had to hold down the button, like what is it, Motherload, and it was my neighbor. Her name was Tabitha, and she used to come over with her CD and put it in my computer, and we would play it, and we put a stack of pennies on the button so that it would make Motherload like go nonstop and add $1,000,000. That was in like 2001, 2002. I remember that so well. But I wouldn't play it because one time I asked her why she played it so much, and she said it was because she could play God and control him, and it kind of like turned me off, and like it made me see the game in a whole different viewpoint, and so I didn't play it like on the actual computer game or anything. And then when I was on Facebook, they had it on Facebook, and I remember having an iPad, and they had Sims Free Play. Yeah, yeah. I had Sims Free Play, and I used to, when I was on Facebook, I used to play like every game imaginable because I used to get neighbors, and that's how I would meet. I would meet people and make friends, and I downloaded Sims Free Play, hooked up to Facebook with it, and did all this stuff on Sims Free Play, and I loved it. And I I was watching YouTube videos and watching them decorate and build things and play and stuff. And because it came out in like August of 2014, and by February 15th, um, it was my birthday, and I thought, okay, well, I want to play that game because I feel like I'm missing out on something, and I completely was obsessed with watching plays on YouTube, and so I got it, and then when I bought uh, the outdoors pack, and then Get to Work came out like in May, which was Mother's Day. So that was my Mother's Day thing. That was my gift that I chose because they never bought me anything. And now you want to play The Sims again? Um, my advice is keep an eye on when they go to release new stuff. They're fixing to release a new one. And the weekend before the release, everything goes on deep discount. All of it. So I can let you know what my favorites are. I have all the packs. And I can tell you very, like, which ones I don't know what I would do without. Um, let's see. How would I do this? Okay, I'll show you, actually. I can show you. Because a lot of the expansion packs come with worlds. Okay, this was an add-on by the company, so that one should be included. That was just an update. Okay, this was, what is it called? Uh, this was an add-on pack, was an expansion pack. This was City Living. This is Vampires, The Forgotten Hollow. And this is Brindleton Bay is Cats and Dogs. Del Sol Valley is Get Famous. This is Strangerville. It's just kind of like that place in New Mexico, like an Area 51, things are weird kind of thing. And this one is Island Living. It's an island. This one I haven't played with it very much. It's like going to Hawaii. And this is Glimmerbrook. This is Magic. This is the magic. They have witches and warlocks here. It's pretty neat. This is college, university, something university. But it's a college town, and it has dorm rooms. And you can have a roommate system, invite people in to live with you, and they're your roommates. So you don't control them; they control themselves, like an NPC. But yet they walk in your house and live there, eat the food, and annoy you. And Evergreen Harbor is the last one, and it's eco living, and it's about keeping the city clean and recycling. I really, really like it. And they're fixing to come out with a new play pad, and everybody is all up in a conspiracy that they think it's going to be Star Wars or space themed. Can you hear my alarm? 7:15 p.m. That's my dog's food alarm. Um, a plant from Little Shop of Horrors. Audrey the second. Audrey 2. I used to have, I couldn't find it because I used to have it downloaded to my phone. My dogs would jump up and freak out when it would sing Feed Me Seymour. That was their song for them to get their food. It, my gallery is messed up, so it won't show me. I need to fix it. I have a dine out. You can run a restaurant. Get to work. You would want, you can run a business like what I'm doing with her, with having, um, where, oh Lord, where, it was here. Okay. uh, I was like, hey, where did I put my photo studio? Okay, watch. I'll show you how this works. Just put this in here so somebody doesn't steal it. Okay. Um, no, that's not done. That's not done. That's done. Okay. Nope. Nope. How come it let me pick it up and take it? Okay. So here's what I'll do. Unlist it. Okay. Put it here. Nothing more there. Okay. Frame it. It also has an emotional aura. So if you turn on the, it's a flirty painting. So if you turn on the emotion, then it will make everybody flirty that comes in the room. Okay, set it for sell, and then open the store. And unlock the door. Okay. She's opening the store. And then, I need to, like, get my stuff on the PC, because people have told me that you can hear it clicking. And he's a loiter. So let's go to him and greet him. Socializer, greet him. Loiterer, greet them. Customer, yay. Okay. I like his name. Customer, Olive. It'll tell me if somebody wants to buy it. Peter. So I'm trying to fill the town until like everybody that's on is related to you. They all have the same last name. You go to him and you go to retail and answer questions. And when you set something for sale, they can buy it. And then when they choose to buy it, you get the money from it. Error logged. Discord support channel. Okay, I guess they have a Discord. I don't get on Discord. See, Richard, Boaby. Tick, tick. $24 to pay your bills. Oh, come on. Quit doing that. I have a mod. And it keeps doing that to me. Not sure why. Okay. Yeah, I'm boring. She's dancing. Okay. Does she have enough points to add? wanted to do that. Let me go back to doing what I was doing. I was gonna show you how, like, you sell stuff and it gives you money from it. But it's taking longer than I thought. Just don't collapse it. I think she'll take it. Yeah, she's putting it in her inventory. That's Sasha. And then I was going to put kids on here. Take pictures of her kids. That says Darren, right? Yeah, okay. So we get Danica and Fabian. Take a picture of Danica. Look at the, oh, she's a vampire. Should I leave it like that? She's like, I see you. Why did Fabian leave? They're supposed to be having a meeting. Some of them are gone. There we go. Ooh, nice photo. Nice. Those came out good. So we got Danica. Six, 5, 6, 7. Add a frame. 6, 6, 7, 5, 5. Okay. Add a frame. And this is Danica. And this is Fabian. Let's put them in a group. And then just sell all of them at once. There we go. Okay. go here to her family tree. And we got baby in here. Okay, so we got Brock, Roger, and Dante, Tina, and Bren. So I'm going to go with Brock and Roger first. Okay. So we want to take all of them in the gathering. Go here. And bye-bye. Okay, so we want to go with Brock, Roger, Dante, Tina, and Bren. Oh, what? Remind me, I want to change his outfit because he's got a monocle. Like I want to make him. That was right, Roger, Dante. Yeah, Tina and Bren. Tina, Bren, and Addison. Okay. Okay, I gotta lift this up and lock the door so they can like. Because I lock the door so nobody can go in there. And then I keep them out of the club. They couldn't get out because if they weren't part of the club, they couldn't get in. Brock, 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 hello, Brock. Friendly, SC outfit. Formal. I didn't dress you as an adult, so I don't know. Change your clothes. Come on. Good boy. Quit talking. Go take his picture. Oh no. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. Okay. let's ask the C outfit. Oh, he's he's a vampire. Nice. If you like boys with earrings. $1. $1. 5, 6, 11. Finally. I didn't mean to do that. I didn't mean to do that. That actually paid for it. Oh, the nifty knitting pack has the Plopsy thing on it. Let me show you. So it says list on Plopsy. Plopsy is the same thing as Etsy. It's like Etsy and eBay. So they can do creative things like paint, take pictures, do knitting stuff. They can put them on Plotzy and sell them. Somebody has to bid for them and buy them. And then when it says that it's been sold, it'll be blue. And then you click on it and you put ship to Plopsy. And so it mails the item. She goes to the mailbox and puts it in the mailbox to send the item to the person. And she gets paid for it. She gets paid for her item. So the nifty knitting pack is really neat. I really like it. That's the last one that came out. Because, I mean, there's plenty of things to do in this game where you can, like, make money. And you don't have to have, like, a job, like, go to work job. You can have a career. So you can be a painter, or you can make furniture with a woodworking table, or you can paint, that's the paint. You can, let me see. They have activities. Okay, so you can, you can be an archaeologist, and you can, when you find artifacts, you can put them on the table and assess them, and then it tells you what they actually are, so that you can either keep it or sell it. And it also goes into your collectible file with collections. Once you discover what it is. This is a thing to be. This came with cats and dogs. You can be a vet and run your own veterinarian clinic. That's not a job that you have to like get hired and go to work to do. That's a job that you create a vet clinic. and you're there, you know, with the coat on, and you're the doctor, and then every animal that you assess and cure, you up your skill level on the veterinarian skill. And then as you max it out, you get better and better, and you get paid more and more from your clients. This is the cauldron for the thing. Let's see. You can write books on a computer. You can write books. You can program. You can get a guitar and you can write music. See, this is the knitting baskets. This is a flower table where you can grow flowers and you pick them and then you can make flower arrangements. And as your skill goes up, you get more money for your arrangements. This is a microphone. You can get them to sing. You can write jokes as a comedian and write routines. On the computer, you can write comedy routines. And on the microphone, you can tell jokes and it makes your skill go up. And you can do it in public places so that you have crowds of people around you watching you perform. You can also make them sing, and their singing level goes up, and then they can join a karaoke competition and win money, which is really fun. I love karaoke. This goes for the art skill, the wall mural. You can make your kid be a scout. You can make them dance. The art easel. This is the busk for money. So you take this with you and you put it down in the middle of the city, in the middle of town, or even in the corner of your yard if you want. And you have them stand there and they get out a guitar or a violin and they play music and people walk by and throw coins in the guitar case. And that's how you can make money doing that too. And you can grow plants and then you can sell them, like you saw me doing, like taking all of her stuff out of her inventory, food and flowers, and you sell them and you can make money that way and support yourself that way. This is a karaoke machine. This is a camera tripod. This is the photo studio that I'm playing with right now. That's an iPad. This is a DJ machine, DJ booth, and you can actually up your skill on your DJ skill. And this is eco living. You can make things. It's a fabricator. And that's pretty neat. And then you get a keyboard, you can write music. And then sell your music and get the rights off of it. It's pretty fun. These are, you can be a mixologist and you can actually run a bar. If you get to work, the get to work pack, you can run a retail store. And I have had like a cat cafe when I got seasons. I had a cat cafe and I would sell the collectibles that I would pick up, things that I would get in my inventory. And I would sell those in my retail store. And then Ken Sim would run the bar and he would be a mixologist because that was his career. That's why he wanted me to make his sim. And so because he had bartending skills, he would run the bar and he would sell drinks to the customers that came into the cat cafe. And then I would make it like a cat hangout. So like all the stray cats came into the restaurant or into the retail store. And I put cat condos and litter boxes and food dishes and stuff around. And would befriend all of the stray cats. that's that. And then you can, this lets you decorate your house. Oh, you can become an actor, and you can actually, let's see if I can find it. This lets you open gifts for Christmas, for like holidays, birthdays, and Christmas holidays. And you actually open a gift, and they actually get something, and then, you usually sell it. This gives out, like, they put their hand in it for candy for Halloween. Dragon fruit. I've never played with this. Oh, it's university. That's why. Okay. Then you got a fish tank. You can actually go fishing. You put your fish in your fish tank. But you can be an actor and you can become famous. So I've got the laundry day stuff pack. So I have washers and dryers and stuff. There's none of these. This is like an Alexa, and they can actually ask it questions or ask it to do things. It's pretty cool. This is an Xbox. This is like an arcade video game. A lot of people made arcades when this pack came out. This Parenthood, I think. You see. I think that's no, it's City Living. The symbols each have like a different pack. Okay, so I think that's City Living. Not City Living. The one that came before that. What was it called? I can never remember what it was called. It came with Windenburg. There's a bicycle, and we don't have cars. It's not an open world on this one, so we don't have cars, but we have bicycles, and you can work out and be an athlete, do sports type stuff, and it ups your athletic skill. You can do bowling. That's its own pack, bowling night.